Hi, I'm Rachel, community editor at the Winchester Sun, and I'm here with James Mann, our staff photographer, and reporter Catherine Watson. We're at the Yeiser Industrial Park. We're going to talk a little bit about the major fire that happened last night. I understand, James, you were on the scene here when this fire broke out. It was about 5:12 yesterday afternoon. So can you tell us about what happened last night and what you saw?
Yes, the fire was shortly after 5, and I arrived, and the main building you see right behind us was engulfed in flames at the time, and with the strong winds, it pushed the fire into two other buildings, and County Fire and the Winchester Fire Department both responded to the scene, and they were at the fire quite a while. It was after 10 before the fire was somewhat under control, and then the County Fire, I think, was here all night.
Now you respond to a lot of fires. When you first heard the call for this on the scanner, did you think it was going to be as major as it turned out to be, or what did you expect when you left home?
I didn't expect it to be as major as it turned out to be, but I knew at least one building was probably pretty well engulfed in flames just from the call. They had several calls dispatched in on the fire.
Of course, fire crews still seem to be out here. We saw the fire marshal just a few minutes ago still investigating. Do we have any indication yet about what caused the fire, or what that was?
Not that I'm aware of. It'll probably be a while before they have an actual cause. I'm sure they'll look at all different things of a fire of this magnitude.
We're in the process of investigating now. We haven't come up with anything solid at this time.
We're looking into it.
Can you tell us some possible theories?
No, not right now.
Okay, information you can't share at this point?
So it's okay to say options?
We don't want to start any rumors. I've been doing this for almost 30 years. Not the biggest, not the smallest.
Now, one of the other big stories that we had today was profiles of both of the coroner candidates. Of course, that race is next Tuesday. In that race, we have Democrat Robert Gayhart. He's currently the interim, serving after the untimely death of David Jacobs earlier this summer. And his challenger is Republican Paul Hollingsworth. They each have a couple different ideas of things that they want to do if they do get elected to that office. Mr. Gayhart, one of the things he wants to do is possibly start some programs in the schools to teach kids about just risky activities, maybe prevent some unnecessary deaths, maybe drug-related deaths. And something that Mr. Hollingsworth hopes to do is use some of his own equipment that he has for his own mortuary business to save the county a little bit of money, and possibly down the road when there is some more money, make a facility for the coroner's office. So we'll see what happens with that race, and we do have profiles of both of those candidates in today. If anybody wants to check those out and decide who they want to vote for next week.
Now, Catherine, I know that you've been covering a lot of election stories and candidates, throughout the fall. Do we have any more profiles coming up, or are the corners, is this the last of them, or we still have more candidates that we plan to profile tomorrow?
We do. Tomorrow we have the judges race. Fred Petke, our reporter, is working on that, so we'll have those profiles in there. So that should finish us up.
Okay, great.
All right. Well, that's the news for today. We'll see you tomorrow.